So right now I am taking a class called Speech and Technology in high school, and where I would have to give speeches, but I have to record myself giving these speeches. And so I figured, what the hell, since I'm already going to be recording myself, I might as well just record from another angle than upload it to YouTube. So might as well just do it. And this is my speech. Hi everybody, my name is Carson Van Winkle, and today I'll be giving a speech about my life. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You may never know what you're gonna get. And that is a quote from the movie Forrest Gump. And my life can be like a box of chocolates. So today I'll be talking about my life, from the past, the present, and the future. First, let's talk about my past. Every Saturday morning, I woke up watching the movie Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. And that movie, I would say, would basically be my start of me loving music. And the first band I fell in love with was the Beatles. And that would eventually make me fall in love with bands like Van Halen, Aerosmith, Green Day, Linkin Park, a lot of bands I'm not going to mention. But yeah. In September of 2012, or the fall of 2012, I fell in love with sports. And the first sports team that I fell in love with was the Chicago Bears. As you can see here, I am wearing my a Chicago Bears jacket that was originally my uncle's, then it was given to my grandmother, and now as of yesterday, it is mine. And on Sunday, I'll be going to the Bears game, so hopefully, by the time I see this, the Bears have won. And in middle school, I had hosted a little segment on the Friday morning announcements called Carson's Corner, where I would be talking about what's been going on in the sports world, kind of like a Sports Center-like show. Like, for example, Houston is currently up 3-2 over the Philadelphia Phillies in the World Series, and they are one win away from winning their first legitimate World Series title. Now, let's talk about my present. And currently, I am a senior at Davenport West High School. And this past year, for the 4th straight year in a row, I was the varsity manager for the football team. And this year was extra special because this year the Falcons had made the playoffs for the first time since 1999. And unfortunately, we didn't make it out of the first round by a 35-0 loss. But I'm still proud of what we accomplished this year. And this year, I started working for the Quad City Riverbands in production. As you can see here, this is a foul ball that I got. One of 3 foul balls, I should say. This is the one I caught, the last one I caught. And so, yeah, and it was a lot of fun. Lastly, I want to talk about my future. Currently, I have plans on continuing the work for the Quad City River Bandits in production. Then I've also want to go to college, and I plan to go into a 2-year community college at Scott. Then I want to transfer to a 4-year university to study to become a sports broadcaster. And that leads me to my next thing I want to point out here is that I want to become a sports broadcaster, and my dream goal is to eventually become the broadcaster for my favorite baseball team, the Chicago White Sox. And today I've told you all about my life, from the past, the present, and the future. And Forrest Gump's mother was right. Life is like a box of chocolates. What is important is to live your life to the fullest. And I just want to live when I'm alive, because it's my life. Holy shit, that was good. Peace. Go White Sox, go Bears, and let's go Storm.